Well, I started working in Alphabet Scoop May 2015, I want to say. I've been here the longest, for like about to be 5 years. So my day-to-day routine is making ice cream, making sure the kids follow the cleaning guidelines, and making sure every checklist is perfectly good and everything is spotless and everything is restocked and pretty much the store looking great.
The history of the store and how Alphabet Scoop started and became was we were looking for a way to help the teens in the neighborhood, try to get them some job experience, try to get them some life skills, help them to understand what it's like to be in a business atmosphere. And also for most of them, it's their first job. And they had really no starting point or a reference what it means to have a job. So we started to try to get teenagers and young adults involved in this program from the beginning. We felt like we needed to give them a foundation and a starting point for their next job or even for college.
I've been working here for about a year and a half, and so far the experience has been it's been very helpful, I would say. I mean, when I first started working here, I was much more of a quiet person, and I didn't really see myself talking to strangers. But here I've learned to kind of communicate with customers, and you start to meet new people and make new friends.
Yeah, sometimes I'm here by myself, so I gotta like maneuver all these different ways and stuff. First, we start off with, we always gotta sanitize the machine before we even make the product. Just give it a nice good cleaning, make sure, you know, everything is good, set. It's just nothing's really going in this tub because this is the vanilla tub. Honestly, making the ice cream. That was the best experience I ever learned. It's a good skill to have, you know, just in case, like, you know, you go somewhere else, you want to make some other ice cream, or even at home if you want to make ice cream. It's a fun experience that I went through, and I like it. I use 2 cans of these, and then some ground up cloves.
Alphabet Scoop is part of a bigger ministry that goes on here, which is called Father's Heart Ministry. We are helping the homeless. We do a food pantry twice a week. We also do a kids zone on Tuesday where we also do serve food and also give them food bags. And on Saturday it's a soup kitchen and we kind of do the same thing. Also, we have other programs like ESL, GED classes. These are all programs to help people get off of and out of their situation. If you don't give them the tools and the support, they're going to stay in their same situation. So that's really what this whole thing is about, is actually helping everyone to get out of their situation, whether it's financially, educational, whatever tools they need to help them get out of their situation.
Come on, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, good morning, all that good stuff. Hi, how you doing, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. 10 more, Chris. Poppy, how are you? All right, good.
Check it out.
Okay, good.
I don't know if we got lost.
I was born around the corner on 10th Street and Avenue B, and I came to the church and they helped me, and then they supported me going to school. I came back to serve the community, and over the years realized we got to do practical things, not just spiritual. And you know, we've been trying to do that ever since, which is since 1967, and before us. This church has been here since 1867. So it was always a community church, reaching to immigrants. First immigrants were from Europe. We're just following up on what was started back in 1867. Because even back then, they were doing some of the things we're doing now, which is amazing.
You serve today?
584.
So it started for like 50, 30 to 50, and now yeah. That's usually what our numbers run, close to 600 every week. And we're happy to do that. There are a lot of people, you probably saw yourself, a lot of elderly people, they're on a fixed income. Everyone in that category needs food supplementation. If you are on disability, also fixed income, you need food supplementation. So we're here to help. So in 1997, we started a nonprofit called the Father's Heart Ministries, and through the ministries, we formed a number of programs, and Alphabet Scoop is one of them. It's a program for the youth of our community.
Are you in school now? Anybody else that can help from this group?
My mom has worked in the service industry almost her entire life, so I have like a lot of secondhand experience regarding that. I noticed that one of the biggest differences is just the way they help train you, and even after the immediate training process, like the way, like the sort of relationship I have with my managers and my supervisors, it's always very direct. Like I never feel like any issue I might have is too below their notice or not worth their attention, because it is. Anytime I'm struggling, anytime I need help with something, I always feel like they're there for me, and they're always right there alongside me.
Try to emphasize that we are a training program. That is the most important and the focal point of this business. And I am so happy that the neighborhood and the community have embraced it. We have to start somewhere in life. There has to be a starting point on how to be trained, how to get experience. I think that's the most important thing that I want to convey to everybody, is that this is a job training program, and that as much as we have great ice cream and this is a business, at the end of the day, that is what the focus is on here.
This is the first place that actually gave me a chance to show what I can do. So pretty much, I don't want to say Alphabet Scoop kind of made me the person I am today, but it kind of did.